Okay, thank you. I'm here right in front of the London clinic where our former president passed away last night. So I've got my guest here. Please start by telling us your name, please, before your thoughts.
My name is Sese Toki. I'm from Nigeria. I'm Nigerian. So I'm here as my friend and I came. Two of our friends who came to, show our loyalty and our allegiance to our former president, Muhammadu Buhari, who died in the clinic yesterday, as it was published yesterday.
What are your thoughts on his passing?
Yeah, quite a pity, but age comes with so many things. He's young enough, but at the same time, we think he's old too. And stuff. He has served Nigeria, in his youth and in his old age. So that came calling and he answered.
I see. How will you describe his tenure? Any contact, how will you describe his legacy or his time as president?
As a leader, you can't do everything because Nigeria is a very big country and duties are usually delegated to people who most times do not do their jobs because of the style in which people are even appointed in Nigeria. It's one of the most terrible styles of appointment, So he didn't do everything and he did a little he could do. To me, I thought he would have done more for the people because of the kind of support that the people gave him and a lot of hopes that people had, knowing that he could come in and do a lot for the common man and also establish the corruption cabals in Nigeria. But as you see, because of the style in which elections are also sponsored in our country, it's like nobody can go free without having some wrong hands sponsoring your election. So a lot happened, and stuff, insecurity issues, and, you expect him to have done better, but he's a human being, he did the little he could do. So basically, that's just all of that.
How we want Nigerians and women to remember him?
Remember him as our former president, someone who came, did the little he could do. There are lots of constitutional issues that where he was able to, sign into law. The presidential, I think, economic something business, BPEC. Ease of enabling environmental council for ease of doing business, I guess. That reflected more on the people and a lot of average Nigerians that were into businesses and stuff. So, and a lot of other things that the law against discrimination of disabled people,
Okay.
it makes it more like an inclusive society because everybody should be included in the governance and also the welfare of the state. Disability shouldn't be a limitation for people. So I think those little laws, and so many other ones that I couldn't mention because I felt that Buhari should have done more. So, but he did his own part.
Thanks so much for.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm still here opposite the clinic where our former president passed away. Vice President Kashim Shettima has been around here in London since around 5 a.m., but he's still being expected here. The acting High Commissioner of Nigeria to the UK has been here, and I don't know whether he's still part of those who are just arriving, but I am being told that the former president, that his body, is going to they're going to say prayers when these are some of the guests arriving. As you can see, the vice president himself has not come to the clinic, but I've been told that they are waiting for paperwork. And from where I broadcast earlier in this morning at the Central Mosque in Regent's Park, I understand that prayers will be set for President Buhari there, the vice president and other dignitaries. They will be there later, but what is holding his body being taken back now is the paperwork. because having passed away, the coroner, I've been told by sources that the coroner still needs to put and sign the dotted line, and also they need to make sure that all the documentation, because he is a foreign citizen, foreign personality that passed away here, so paperwork has to be put in place. So those are the things that are delaying. So hopefully they'll still be able to convey the body back today. But as of now, the vice president is around. I understand he too will come here later, but that will be after prayers are set for the former president at the Central Mosque in Regent's Park. So now we're waiting for him. They are waiting for the paperwork. I understand they also need paperwork from the funeral home. So for now, we are waiting for those documentation to be done, to be received before things can progress. I also been told that is what is holding back the prayer time, the prayer session at the Central Mosque. They want the documentation to be collected before they go on to do the prayers for the former president. But the vice president is in town. He's been around with the former chief of staff to the president, Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila. But they are waiting for paperwork to be done, to be collected before they proceed to the Central Mosque in Regent's Park to have a prayer session for the former president. And then from the Regent's Park, after the prayer session, before they come and collect the body here at the London clinic. So I'll keep you posted with any further updates. But right now, the dignitaries, Alaji, the brother of Alaji Dantata, has been here as well to offer his commiserations. He's been here. He was here over an hour ago. That is Alaji Dantata, brother of the famous Kano businessman. He was here earlier to commiserate, and he's also said that paperwork are holding back the progress of things, but they expect prayers to be said at the Central Mosque once the documentation and the paperwork have been collected. So that is it for now. We'll keep you updated with further developments as they unfold. Right here opposite the London Clinic, Devonshire Place, where our former president passed away last night. We give you more updates as we get them. Family and friends, our loved ones have been coming. The High Commission have sent their representatives. The High Commissioner, the Acting High Commissioner has been here. He went away. They are all working on the paperwork. So we keep you updated